Hi, how are you? What's up everybody, Ryan here. It's Friday, it's a beautiful morning. Got my coffee, got my gas, printing out my paperwork as we speak. Looks like I've got 4 preventative maintenances, filter changes today in the Cleveland area. So come along with me. Let's see if we can find something awesome to put on YouTube today. We're gonna hit the road and I'm gonna bring you along with me on a filter change Friday. We're at the first preventative maintenance filter change. I actually did some repair work on this rooftop unit about a month ago. I don't think I made a video out of that one, so we're gonna swap out the filters. We're gonna test it, check all the electrical, make sure everything's working all right. Should be good since I just did the work. Grab some filters here. So let's get on the roof and let's check this unit. I like using one of these straps right here to hold my filters. When I don't have a box, I only have 4 small filters. I got this at RSC in Youngstown, Ohio. And I just put the filters on, pin it up, and I've got them to go. There's our unit right there, small little carrier. Got 4 16 by 20 by 2 air filters. I'm gonna make this quick. I actually did a leak search and repair on this unit. I also split and cleaned this condenser coil about a month ago. Let's dig in. Let me show you something here. I like to just check over all the wiring. Blue wire is kind of starting to wear a little bit. It hasn't rubbed through completely, but I want to address that before it becomes an issue. So I just like to check everything over. You got an edge here, and if this blower has any vibration in it, that's gonna rub, and eventually it's gonna become a dead short. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up in tape and zip tie it up. That way it's not rubbing. All right, as you can see, I've got it all taped up. I put a zip tie here, it kind of lifts that wiring up off the edge of this blower housing. I'm gonna open it up here. We're gonna check the electrical, then we're gonna cycle this unit and see how it is operating. All right, as you can see, got new contactors here. All the wiring looks good. I don't see any burn marks or any issues. The condenser coil, I cleaned that about a month ago. Boy, I'm amazed at the amount of spider webs though. I just had this unit all ripped apart. Now we got spider webs all over it. So those spiders are hard at work. Anyway, I'm gonna cycle this unit. I'm gonna check the pressures and we ought to be off to the next one. All right, I got my gauges hooked up. Got it jumped out for Y and G. And there we go. I think when I was here to do that quoted repair, I wrote up a condenser fan motor just due to the shaking. As you can see here, you can see how much this condenser fan motor is vibrating. So we're gonna write that up again. New condenser fan motor, blade and capacitor. Let's check some amp draw. Blower motor amp draw is looking fine. Compressor amp draw is looking fine too. It's rated for 19 amps. We're running 15.8. So we're getting good amp draw and everything. Electrical looks good. Our refrigeration pressures are good. The only thing I found was a vibrating, maybe out of balance fan blade. We're gonna write up a condenser fan motor, blade and cap. Crankcase heater isn't working. I didn't catch it on video, but we're gonna write up a crankcase heater as well. I asked the manager when I got here if everything had been working okay. She said it had been working perfect since I was last here. So aside from the condenser fan motor and the crankcase heater, this unit looks like it's in good shape. Also, for all the new guys out there, always make sure your disconnect's on. Nothing worse than getting a call back and having the disconnect be off. Make sure you get all the screws in your panels and that your panels are on tight. Trap is clean, filter door is good, and the compressor access panel is on. So that's number one. Make sure your panels are secure, make sure your power's on, because it's quite embarrassing when someone else comes out to a service call right after you had been there and the blower door is off or the disconnect's left off. So little tip for you. Guys, this next one is a split system, so the furnace or air handler is inside. I'm gonna see if I can bring this in and get a little bit of footage, but it's gonna be hard to get much footage from inside, so let's go check this one out. All right, so I'm assuming this thing just sticks out the back side of the building then, huh? Okay. Looks like some sort of package unit that's sticking out the back of the building. I was able to replace the filter. I brushed off the evaporator coil and replaced the filter. It was a little dirty, so. All right, guys, this is what we got. It's a huge window unit. A lot of heat coming out of there. The panels, I can't even get off because they're halfway through the building. I mean, it's dumping heat. There's not gonna be a whole lot I can do about this. So I changed the filter and I cycled it. I'm gonna recommend a unit replacement here. And we'll see what happens, but not a whole lot I can do if I can't even access it. Look at this. I mean, the electrical panel I can't even access, so. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna move on to the next one. As I went back in, took a temperature read, it's putting out about 57-degree air, which is okay, but I can't access anywhere to get into the refrigeration end of that unit. I also can't access any of the electrical because the the access panels are actually built over. When they stuck it through the hole, they built it in, and half the panels inside the building, half the panels outside the building. So I'm gonna recommend that this Lennox unit get totally replaced. I think a small air handler and a condensing unit here would work out perfectly. There's ductwork there. We could set the air handler, tie into the ductwork, and run a condensing unit outside, and they could just brick that entire hole where the unit is half in the building, half out. So I'm moving on to the next one. It looks like it's rooftop units from here on out the rest of the day. So let's get to those other two and get this Friday finished. All right, guys, we're here for preventative maintenance number 3. I've actually done work here. I've got a video called Carrier Leak Search and Repair. I believe it was one of my first videos. And it's gonna be on this unit. I think there's 2 units here. I got 4 16 by 25 by 2 filters. So let's hop up here and take a look at these ones. Pretty clean. All right, guys, I got these 2 buttoned up. Nothing major here. Got some contactors, some condenser coil cleanings. I'm gonna move on with my day. We got 1 more PM to do in the Cleveland area. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and then I'm gonna knock that one out, and then I'll check in and see if we got any service calls left, because I am on call, and I like to check in and make sure there's nothing left to do. That way I don't get home and get a service call after I've gotten comfortable. So anyway, let's get to it. All right, guys, I just checked into the last preventative maintenance for today. So we're gonna drive around back, pop up on the roof, check this unit over, and head home, baby. All right, guys, up on the roof, last PM of the day. That's it right there. This is the one. All right, guys, got 410 in this. Pressures look pretty good. Condenser coil's recently been cleaned. I split and cleaned this one personally. Belt's good, pulleys are good. 52 degree supply, 72 degree return. Seems right on the money for me. All right, everybody, this was it. Filter change Friday, pretty easy. We had a bunch of PMs we had to get done here in the Cleveland area, so I did them. Found a few write-ups, some contactors, some coil cleaning, some condenser fan motors, things of that nature. No major issues. It was a pretty easy day. But you know what? It's Friday. I'll take an easy day any day of the week. It doesn't just have to be Friday. This unit appears to be operating properly. Beautiful day today. Anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. That'll let you know anytime I got a new video coming out. Leave me a comment. Send me an email. My email's in the description. Hit like, and I appreciate you watching. So if you got any questions or comments, hit me up. I'm always open to have a conversation. So, from Cleveland, Ohio, thanks for watching. It's gonna do it for this one, and I'll see you on the next one.